Welcome to Love and Deepspace. Very interesting way that I'm playing this. Send us your feedback. Oops, it died. Sorry about that. You weren't supposed to see that last screen. So if you don't know how I'm doing this or what this game is, it's another Infold game, actually. Infold being the company that made the game Infinity Nikki. They made this game. It's a bit of a dress-up game where you get to... this is not a dress-up game. So how do I even begin to explain this game? This is an action RPG where you get to hang out with very hot demon boys that will rub your tummy when your period gets a bit too painful. I'm not even kidding you. This is actually the stated feature of the game. I'm gonna tell my wife right now too because she wanted to see me play this game. They basically made a Vindictus game that also has you date really hot dudes, and it's actually one of the most popular Ultimate games. So Infold they've always been really good at making Ultimate games. This actually worked recently when I tried this. So if you don't know how I'm playing this, it's not on my phone because it'd be kind of weird to show you my phone screen. And this did work just last night, so hopefully this still works. But the way that this game is being run right now is actually through Google's... Oh god, it's gonna lag a little bit. Sorry, my connection... 1.5 gigabytes! I just ran this last night. The way this game is running, I'll get into the technical details of it now, is through Google's official emulator. So Google, if you don't know about this, Google is actually making an official Google Play Games emulator for you to play Android games on your PC. My wife said LMFAO. I texted my wife, I was like, how do you play the period game? And she texted back LMFAO. So the Google has been making this thing for a while now. The Google Play Games on PC emulator has been a project that they've been working on for quite a while, that they actually don't ever advertise. There's two versions of it. One is for developers, one is for non-developers. I'm not going to get into it, but I will tell you that the non-developer version allows you to play any game, but I can't tell you how because I think that's against terms of service. Okay, that's why I said we might get banned after today. Like my account, that's also my Infinity Nikki account, might get banned. But as far as I know, this just works, and it's actually an official project from them. They're adding more games to the official non-developer platform as the days goes on. But the problem is that even if the games work indirectly, what happens is that the developer has to opt in and test it manually. So it's not actually convenient for developers. You have to manually test it and then manually sign up for the system, and it's nebulous as to what you get. Like, it's kind of hard to sort of like justify the amount of effort. And if you have a game like Infinity Nikki, which already has its own desktop client, then you don't really need to do this. So most people don't. That's why you don't see many games on the platform at the moment, but we're going to see more of it as we go on. We need images to really sell the feeling of this game, I think. Let me just put some images over here, just so we really get the feeling of this game and what we're going for here. We'll get Alex Sue on screen, you know, we'll just drop Alex Sue over here. We'll do this one. I think this one's a good image to really say what we're talking about this game. So, and again, this is an Ultimate game, which is a bit of a dating sim game, but the gameplay... This is the weird part, okay? Infold makes amazing games. I don't think they've ever missed a single game, but this game has a gameplay like Vindictus, where you have this like action RPG gameplay that actually feels a lot like Xenozone Zero in the way that it executes, but it's just you and the one character plus your like helper hubby. If that makes sense, like you have a helper hubby, right? And then but then the in-between is you dating these really hot dudes. And again, the reason why I know about this game is because this game recently added a period tracker. That's how I knew that's how I learned about the game. So your husbandos can rub your belly and say, oh, it's okay, baby, it's okay, it's all fine. I know your tummy hurty wordies, you know what I mean? Like it's this kind of game. Just some more images to really sell the feeling of that we're playing an Ultimate game here. I'm not kidding you. The personality of these characters is exactly the picture of Vegeta in the top right. I'm not even kidding you. The way that these characters look at your character, it's like a hyena looking at its meal. Same feeling. And again, it's the same way that Vegeta is looking at that person. Same way. Same way. We need another image. We need some more images. Sorry, I didn't expect that to be a 1.5 gigabyte update since last night or something. Maybe I didn't update in like time, but yeah. Now, let me get more into the technicality. So this program has been running for a while. Google Play Games for PC beta. It actually was started in many ways by Microsoft. Microsoft and Amazon actually started this. Now, for those of you who don't know, you could actually use WSL to run Android games. But the problem is that they had to come from the Amazon App Store. The problem is that nobody uses the Amazon App Store. No one releases games on the Amazon App Store, so it died. So what ended up happening is that the whole program was on life support for a very long time. But and ultimately it did die. But while it was there, it was pretty damn cool because you could just go and download any game that you wanted from the Amazon App Store, run it on your PC, on your Windows PC through WSL somehow, and have it all just work. I don't really know the technical specifics, but as far as I know, that's basically what ended up being like. And again, the reason why it died is because it's Amazon App Store. Like, you don't really have many options for games. Like, do you really want to play games off the Amazon App Store? Not really. So, and it's fascinating to sort of see this concept now taken by Google all the way through its logical conclusion to give you the full experience of playing any Google Play game on your PC. Because sometimes mobile games, you know, I think the view of mobile games is that they're mindless slop. But really, if you think about it, they're not that bad. You just have to sort of like see the games for what they are. And you have to recognize that it's a platform that has the ability to be really good. It just happens to not be good at the moment, but that doesn't mean that it won't be good later. This is a great image that I think it's fine. I won't get banned for this. I'm pretty sure I won't get banned. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's really good. Really good stuff. Yeah. This is a mobile ad, by the way. Perfect. And I'm not kidding you. This is how your character in the game acts like towards all of her. This image looks like a bad image to have, but this is how your character acts like towards all of the husbandos. Okay, so I need to sign in. So let's hide this for a second as I sign in with my real account. I agree, sure. I don't know why I didn't save my password. And this is a fresh account. I know somewhat of the gameplay. I'm not particularly good at it, but this is a fresh account from my streamer account. So you won't see any of my progress. All my progress is on my personal account. So I'm going to show you what this actually feels like in reality. Email format error. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, we'll just do a Google Play. Sorry, I guess it doesn't like my really cool custom domain email. Sorry, just give me a second. Sign in with Google. Image quality, maximum. Ultra, give me ultra. It may cause device overheating. It's okay, I have a PC. It's fine. Choose an account. Okay, good. Use my fake account. Yeah, good. Okay. By the way, so I use my fake name, the base of the fake, the base of licorice. My streaming name comes from a Vietnamese word that I really enjoy, which is like ly. It's like Lý, which is like reason. It's like the reason for something. It's the way that both the quality of you being able to reason as well as the reason for something. And I don't know if these platforms care about the fact that it's not my real name. Like, I don't know if Google is eventually going to be like, hey, to have AdSense, you have to have your real name. But I hope not, because it's a cool fucking name. But it's the same reason, like, it's the same way that I'm surprised that Twitch paid me out when my name on that platform is Cocksucker. So we'll see how it goes, but I should be in now. There's a new event at the moment where you can get a cool bad boy demon skin. So we'll see more of this as we go. It's a very nice look, actually. And we're going to enter the game into America. And again, genuinely, I think if you like husbando style stuff, I think you're going to love this game. Give me Ultra, it's fine. Fine. Now, funny story about this game. At the birthday party, the host of the birthday party, not the person whose birthday it was, it's lagging so hard. She had a little plushie attached to her purse. And the plushie was of Silas, one of the I think the 4 or 5 husbandos in this game. And no one recognized him, but he was naked. but I looked at it and I was like, wait, that's Silas from Love and Deepspace. And none of our friends, it was only me and her that knew what this game was. So they asked me, and they were like, what the hell is this game? And I was like, yeah, it's the game with, like, where your husbando plays pool and shoves a stick from your legs up between your, like, boobs, and where he rubs your belly talking about your, like, period cramps. And they had no clue. So we ended up showing them the game on YouTube, like, in the middle of the living room to, like, 20 different people. So we showed 20 different people or something this game, and we're going through all the cutscenes where they're in the bathtub dominating each other. And I think my friends' opinions of me fell that day. You remember before the Google and Windows Android things, there were also third-party emulators. Yeah, like BlueStacks and stuff. But the problem with the BlueStacks and stuff is that they weren't good. You can share your face data. What? So this is the character creator. You can only make so this is, again, it's made for you to be like this is your ultimate game. This is your husbando game. You can't look any other particular way. You have to look like this, okay? But this game is surprisingly in depth in how you can customize things. But yeah, the emulator thing. It's because so BlueStacks and stuff, it was there, but it wasn't very good. It tended to have issues, viruses, ads, stuff like that. And actually, one of the shady things that they would do, that I think is very bad for the platform too, is they would inject ads that take over the game's ads. So you would play a game, and usually you would get money payout from someone watching your ad. But what BlueStacks would usually do is they would actually inject their own ads that the game developer didn't get any of. And all that money would go towards BlueStacks. I think the Google Play for PC games emulator, the way it works specifically is that if a game has ads, it'll allow it to play because it's the same framework. It's the same Google Ads framework. It's a fully fleshed out emulator starting from, I think, their developer emulator. So it should just work for you to play the full thing, which in turn is better for the developers, because then if the person doesn't have a phone but they want to play your game, like Love and Deepspace, you still get the full benefits of it. So even though Android is Linux, do you think Android emulators on Linux is still not as good as on Windows? Yeah, it's because of the performance, graphics performance. If somebody put the time and effort to make like a really interesting graphics performance thing for Linux, I think it could be good. And I think, honestly, maybe now with what Valve is doing with the Proton, you could probably get there. I think it could actually be very, very good. But the thing that I heard from people working on it, like from the open source stuff, was that it was just the level of performance and skill that people had to like drive that performance. Like basically what they told me was that there was more people that knew DirectX than there were people who knew OpenGL. And like even today, there's still more people that know DirectX than like Vulkan, say. But nowadays, like Vulkan, I'm pretty sure is probably going to change that. And like, now with the way that AMD and I think NVIDIA too has like a different driver line. I'm pretty sure that's not closed source or something. Like I remember they did something recently. We're probably going to see a renaissance of Linux game development, which in turn will probably drive a lot of the emulators too, right? At least that's my theory, but I don't really know enough about it to, like, I know enough to be dangerous, but not enough to really be like, okay, like, this is guaranteed to be the way. It just makes sense in my mind that we're probably at the inflection point where everything on Linux will probably get better now that we have more players in the space, and now that the major vendors for hardware are now playing ball with Linux, so I just know enough to be dangerous. Let's make my queen. AKA me. Let's just make me. The tied hair preview is enabled. Holy shit, this game looks so good. What the heck? It's so good. Now again, as you can tell, you can make your own character. They have like a bunch of different looks, very different styles and stuff. This game, like many of the games, is like very light on skin tones. But, this game, I think, was made primarily for the Asian market, right? So it just happened to be ported over to the West, and it happened to get very, very popular. But we'll go with this. Oh, never mind. Here's where the skin color is. You can adjust your skin, hair, face, and makeup here. Okay, cool. By the way, I'm not kidding you. You only see your character during the action RPG portions. I skipped the character creation on my personal account, but I'm going to do it properly here. But because the entire time, all the cutscenes, you look at your husbando. You only ever see your hands or your legs or your breasts because they're like touching you. And as far as I know, this is fine for me to play on stream because it has a category. There's 500 people watching people play this game right now, okay? I'm not the only one playing this on Twitch right now. There are 500 other people, so this should be fine. I like that skin color. I like the tan look. Oh, look at the hairstyles, actually. I kind of like... I do kind of like the bang look, but I can kind of see that the bang look is not like too clean of a bang, and I go, okay, it looks a little bit like a bowl cut. A bit of a messy bang like this, with a bit of the shortness at the front, would look really cool when it's tied up, or like when you're holding her hair as you're pounding her. It's great. And I'm not kidding you. This game is extremely lewd. Okay, so just if this is not a safe for work game. If you don't want to hear any of this or you don't want to see it, there's a lot of moaning. This is a very lewd game. I'm allowed to make these jokes, all right? Length. What do you mean length? Width? What do you mean width? Side face tilt. Wow! It's like Thanos, you know? I feel like Thanos with the 5 gems on my gauntlet. But instead of making it so that you perceive your body being ripped open into like a ribbon, I hold your face and I reshape your face. I push your forehead back, which pushes back your like frontal lobe, and so you're like a slobbering cock goblin who like wants cock, right? But then when I pull it out, you regain all your sensibilities, and you're like, good heavens, I was such a horny freak. I'm so sorry. Kaka. Wow, how far can you take it, actually? I know somebody who looks like this. This is kind of freaky, because I know somebody who actually kind of looks like this. This character creator is actually very good. Plumpness? What's plump about it? Oh, your cheeks. Your cheeks are plumpy. Oh, so plumpy wumpy. Shape. In, out. In, out. I don't even know if I'm doing this correctly. I've never seen a human face in my life. I've never looked a woman directly in the face. As you can tell from Sims, the only person that I can actually look at without getting awkward is my wife. Like, I can stare at my wife just fine. But any other woman, like any other person, actually, I just can't look in their eyes. I don't know why. Like, when I was trying to recreate how my mod looked like for Sims, the reason why I failed is because I just can't. I've never looked at her in the face. Next time I see her, I'm just gonna stare at her in the face for as long as I can. I'm gonna like stare into her face so I can like recreate her as a sim and put her on like fire. Look, increased frontal lobe. In, out. This is actually a very cool character. How come they didn't have this? Again, this is the same company that made in Infinity Nikki, right? Whereas in Infinity Nikki is more about playing the character Nikki. I'm still surprised that they didn't go all the way with customization like this to make your own character. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. And it wouldn't break most looks. Like, I feel like most looks would still look pretty good. Because it's mostly the outfits that don't cover your face. Or the way that your hair layers on your face, which would still look kind of nice. To be fair, too, I haven't seen any costumes really for the main character. Like, it's primarily for your husbando, so we'll see how it goes. Oh shit, there's more options. Eyebrow, Jesus. I don't know, just do like this. Ooh. POV, your husbando takes his shirt off. Sorry. Yeah, we'll go with this. Adjusting face, eyebrow. I wanted to have kind of a mean look, like she's kind of angry. Yeah, there we go. I want her to be the Dami mommy that the story in many ways makes you. I'm not kidding you. I think the storyline so far that I've seen is that your character is a Dami mommy. She's very dominant over the men. And in many ways, you know, the game is marketed as a husbando game, but I think in many ways you could also sort of put yourself into the shoes of the husbando too. Let's say you want like a Dami mommy in your life, right? But you don't have one. You could theoretically put yourself into the shoes of your character to like get that Dami mommy feeling too. Like, you look at the way that your character pushes Silas into the bathtub and like tries to choke him out, right? And you go, I wish someone did that to me too, right? As the proud lover of an Amazonian queen, it's kind of cool to have a Dami mommy. Holy shit, your eyes are huge. In and out. Why is it called in and out? Oh, because of that. Okay, good. In and out. We'll do this. Openness. Oh, how open your eyes are. I wanted to be constantly sleepy. My story for my character here is that she had isekai. So her normal life is that she stays home all day long playing games. So she doesn't, like, she's not used to sunlight. I'm not even kidding you. So again, the same birthday party where I introduced 20 people who have never seen this game before and I showed them the like period cutscenes, alright? The same birthday party. We go outside. We're driving to go get the cake and go get things ready, right? And I bring sunglasses with me. There is no sunlight. It is like a gray overcast sky. I'm squinting my eyes because I haven't looked at the sun in so long that it hurts my eyes. I put on the sunglasses and it's like it's dark outside. It's still too bright for my eyes. That's what I want this character to look like. Constantly affected by the sun. This is just a female version of me. You know what I mean? Socket? What the fuck? Left and right. What is it? What's that? Huh? I kind of get it. It's like a stretch. Socket up and down. I do like a bit of a, flare. Because I have similar eyes where my eyes kind of flare up and down. Not that I'm trying to self-insert myself here, but, it's... This feels like a character that I could, like, see. What is an inner canthus? Oh, that thing. You can look like the alien from that one movie that inseminates the person. Yeah. Yeah. Depth. If that's depth, I don't even want to know what could possibly be width. There's there's no difference. You know what it is? We're not on a phone. I'm on this very small screen. It's my 1080p monitor. Let me just get really close to the screen for a second. I can't see this is running off of an emulator. I can't see anything. I'm zoomed into my screen to see what her eyes look, because you can't zoom in. Well, I can go up and down. That's for later. We're going up and down later. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go with the nose. There we go, with the nose. Adjusting face overall, nose. There we go. That's a good nose. In and out. Yep, bit more out. Depth. That's good. Use a magnifying glass. Old. When you get to my age, then you'll know what it feels like. Recommended. What? No, just give me pure style. Sorry, I'm so zoomed in here. I knew somebody back in high school actually, when I used to hang out with them. I would sleep over at their place, and they were both sisters. And I would watch them do makeup, and I was like, why did you? Because this is way back in high school. And I would see them shave off pieces of their eyebrow, only to draw a very large tail wing on it. And I was like, what's the point? I was like, what's the point? Just keep your hair, man. It's you already have it hair. You already have hair. You shaved it off. But I don't know fashion. I don't know the shit. I don't know what you're supposed to look like. You know? I don't know. And yet I judge you on your fashion choices. That's crazy to me, actually. Premium? Ooh. Now, in the context of the game, I think you should have dick-sucking lips. For what the game is, this lipstick, you have to leave stains on the cock. You know what I mean? You gotta leave it there. Perfect. There we go. Premium. Glaze? That's what you're gonna do to Silas later. We're gonna glaze him. Give him the glizzy. The glizzy gobbler. Holy shit. Okay, so this is a weird thing to bring up. Heterochromia? My sister didn't believe that I knew about heterochromia as a 12-year-old. I was like, no, for real, you can have 2 different eye colors per eyeball. And she's like, what's your proof? And I was like, well, I mean, it is so stupid. I don't know why I said this. I was like, Yuna from Final Fantasy X. I knew the science behind it because I learned about it. But the example that I gave my sister was Yuna from Final Fantasy X. And she's like, you stupid child. You can't believe everything that you see in games. I'm like, no, it's real. It's real. And it is real. It is real. There we go. I think that's okay. Maybe a bit too strong underneath. Yeah, this is what my friends did. I would sleep over. They shave off their eyebrows. They draw a giant wing on their eyes, and I go, "You had hair there before. Just keep it." Like, I wake up in the morning, and then we would be like, "Hey, you want to get McDonald's?" This is before the like trade war, and then it's like, "What's the point? You just shaved it off, dude. Like, let's just go get McDonald's. My mohawk is about to fall down. It's like 33. It's like 20 degrees outside." As real as Back to the Future Zero. No. We all know that that's real. We all know that Back to the Future Zero is real. Okay, it's the prequel. Thank you. It's a great movie. People don't believe that, like, because I think the marketing for the movie failed. People thought to themselves, how can a prequel about a time traveling series of like of movies work? And these are the same people, by the way, who watched Tenet by Christopher Nolan and say, "I don't get it, but it was an amazing movie." And then they scoff at Back to the Future Zero, saying, "This doesn't make any sense. How can you have a time loop?" Like, buddy, do you even know what Tenet was? They don't know. It is real. It wasn't sarcasm. Thank you for understanding. Yo, I do kind of like this like goth look. I do like that goth look. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Makeup eyelid. That's good. Oh shit, there's more. Eyeliner. Weren't we doing eyeliner the whole time? What's the difference? I don't know makeup. In many ways, I wish I could know makeup more, because my wife does, but she spends a lot of time on her makeup, and I don't really, like, I need to know more about it so I can appreciate the way that she dresses up for me. Which, in turn, I think would make it feel more fulfilling for her, and also more fun for me, too. Because then it's like, damn, girl, you look good for me today, right? Yeah, honey, that's some good shit. Oh, blush. I know blush. I, too, blush sometimes. I too blush sometimes. I do like that color. Wait, that's actually a nice color. What's that? Ooh, emote. Oh. What's this? Oh, it's like nose bridge stuff. I do kind of like that, actually. I've actually seen this as a trend where people will do makeup to replicate freckles. And it's like... I've even seen people tattoo freckles. And it's like... the makeup, it makes sense, but the tattoo, I'm like, I feel like tattooing it as a permanent choice goes a little bit far. But it does look good. What's this button do? Sure. Ha? No way. No way. No. Really? No shit. No way. If I knew. It's too late. If I knew, I would have imported the picture of Alex Sue. No joke. Fuck, if I knew. My voice. What? What's the name? You can hear your voice in the main storyline. Yeah, well, it's not... Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
It's just a minor setback. It's like we're in being cautious is... It's just a minor setback. It's like we're in another... Being cautious is... It's just a minor setback. Being cautious is... It's like we're in... Being cautious is... It's like we're in another world.
It's like a really bad VST chain. It's like a really bad VST plugin chain. Holy shit.
It's just a minor setback.
It's so distorted.
Being cautious is always a smart move.
POV, over. Silas, over. Silas, I'm back inside the bathtub, over.
It's just a minor setback.
Roger, I'm coming in.
It's like we're in another world.
Roger, I'm coming in to woo you right now, over. Honey, where are you? Are you inside the bathtub?
Being cautious is always a smart move.
You know what this is? When you, okay, the POV, you're back in like 2006 to 2007, like something, right? You're back in like the late 2000s to early 2010s, and you're trying to, like, you know, flirt with your partner, and they send you like a voicemail message where they're trying to be sexy.
World.
But the problem is that the voice quality of the microphones back then was so low that the voice message ended up sounding like this.
Being cautious is always a smart move. It's just a minor setback.
It's like we're in another world.
What did they do to like ruin it?
It's like we're in another world. It's like we're in another world. It's like we're in another world. It's just a... Being cautious. It's just a minor setback.
It sounds like he's in a tin can.
Being cautious is always a smart... It's just a minor setback.
Okay, this is what it sounds like when you have a really shitty stereo. Or when a video has been recorded one too many times back and forth.
Being cautious is always a smart...
It sounds so bad.
It's like we're in another world.
It's just a minor setback.
It's like we're in an being cautious. It's just a minor setback. It's like we're in another world. It's just a minor step.
It's just a minor setback. It's like we're in
another
another world.
It's like we're in another world. It's like we're in another. It's just a being cautious. It's just a minor step. It's just a minor. It's like we're in a being cautious is all. Being cautious is all. It's like we're in another. It's just a minor setback. It's just a minor setback. Being cautious is all. It's just a minor setback. Being cautious is always a smart. It's like we're in another world. It's just a minor setback. It's just a minor setback. Being cautious is always a smart. Being cautious is all. Being cautious. It's just a minor. It's like we're in another world.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Honestly, it feels like I'm hearing voices in my head.
Being cautious is. It's like we're in another world.
It's like the start to an EDM song.
It's like we're in another. It's like we're in a being cautious is. It's like we're in a. It's just a minor setback.
You know what I mean?
It's just a minor setback.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it here.
It's like we're in another world.
She still sounds muffled though. I don't know.
It's like we're in another world. It's like we're in another world. It's just a minor setback. It's like we're in another world. It's just a minor setback. It's like we're in another world. It's just a minor. Being cautious is always. It's just a minor setback. Being cautious is always a smart move. Being cautious is all. It's like we're in another world. It's like we're in another world. It's like we're being cautious. It's like we're in another. It's like we're in another world. It's like we're in an. It's just a minor setback. It's just a minor step. It's just a minor setback.
It's just a minor
Being cautious is always a smart
setback.
move. It's just a minor setback. It's just a minor setback. Being cautious is always. It's just a minor. Being cautious is all. It's just a minor. It's just a minor setback. Being cautious is always a smart move. It's just a minor setback.
I think that fits. Yeah, I think I fixed all the issues now. That's good. We'll enter the game with this appearance. This is a solid appearance. Again, you wouldn't believe what this game is, honestly. When you see it, then you'll understand why this game is very popular. So yeah, those guns, you use those. You use those guns. Oh boy, I can't wait to show you what the gameplay is. If you've ever played Vindictus, or you've ever played Zenless Zone Zero, or you've ever played Genshin Impact, it's very similar in many different ways. The problem... Oh, I just realized something. I'm playing with a single mouse. Usually you have two hands and thus two thumbs, right? I'm playing with a single mouse. I don't know if this game works with a one-handed operation. But there's an autoplay button, so we should be able to autoplay most things. I think past mission 3 or something. We should be okay. That's a great gun emote. Very solid. Also, the sound may get crackly because the emulator is trying its best.
Attention. Target anchor lost. No response from base. Traceback 2 is about to pass the event horizon and enter the black hole.
Connect the second mouse, 5 head. I've got 2 mice.
In this loop.
I might as well go into VR, right? And just play this in the VR.
Hello, Lincoln City. DPS CFM here to greet you on this early morning.
Yes, CFM.
Did you sleep well last night? Weather's nice today with winds at 5 kilometers per hour.
Okay, that
Certain
guy's
areas
dead.
have a higher metaflux index due to the Deepspace tunnel. Expect wanderers.
Yeah, here we go.
more
This is
often.
one of the characters. I think his name is
We would
something
like to
Zane.
thank
I
all
think
the
Zane.
hunters in the
No,
city
Zane
for allowing
is
us
black
to
hair.
live a normal, peaceful
But I forget
life.
what his name is.
Next, a detailed report for each district. Areas that are at high risk of being
But as you
attacked
can
by
see,
wanderers.
the Husbando game. This
All
is the
medical
Hus.
personnel,
That
please get
is
ready.
Silas.
Today
Is that
going to
Silas?
be another busy
No,
day.
this is Zane. This is Zane.
We now have a message for all the new hunters who recently passed their exams.
I don't know who this is. I forget this guy's name.
Now that your journey is about
Yeah,
to
I forget
begin,
this guy's name. He's
we want to
not my favorite
express
character.
Our deepest gratitude and wish you all the best as you face the challenges ahead. And that's all for today. But before we go, please enjoy this gift we received from Deepspace 14 years ago. Love and Deepspace. These electromagnetic signals have traversed
They said the
time and
name.
space, a miracle of the ages. One day we will be able to evolve from our current limitations, transcend the boundaries of life, and reach the stars.
Yeah, this game is a surprisingly interesting
At a certain
story.
moment in the future, we can pass through the deep space tunnel and discover the future awaiting us.
Just like Infinity Nikki, how that game had a very interesting story too. And really, Infold, I think, is not afraid to make their games actually genuinely deep. They're not afraid to give the game
The
substance.
Deepspace tunnel appeared above Lincoln. It led to anomalous geomagnetic storms, and the creatures known as Wanderers emerged.
They're real monsters, by the way.
From such an event, the Deepspace Hunter was born.
One of the many
Now society has
husbandos, yeah.
returned to a sense of normalcy, But there are still wanderers lurking in the shadows.
It could be you.
Here
It
to
could be
tell
you.
us
And our
are many
badges will be
seasoned
assigned to a
veterans in the
squad,
industry,
which will determine our future.
as well as
Aren't you
rookies.
nervous?
Can you please stop talking? The teacher is currently talking.
That
But
won't
we
change
care
the
only
outcome.
I forgot. Holy shit! I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you. So, be ready. There's a lot of swiping on people's bodies. I'm not even kidding you. You have to swipe a lot on people's bodies in this game. This game is designed to make you feel like you're touching your husbandos.
About results.
It's better to
The
stay
end
calm.
justifies them.
When you see the indicator, I want you all to touch your monitors the same way, okay? And we'll all touch them the same way.
Means. Our goal as hunters is to extract the protocors from wanderers in hopes of destroying them once and for all.
Yeah, kill them all. Kill the
That being
wanderers. Yeah.
said, congratulations on passing the selection process.
Thank you.
We are grateful for your hard work. We will now begin the ceremony and hand out badges to the new Deep Space Hunters.
Yeah.
First candidate,
That's you, isn't it? Hurry, get on stage.
I'm pretty sure that's just a player ID because mine was different too. I think. Oh, maybe I don't remember. I think mine was 7-3 or something. Move. Okay, everyone, get ready to touch the president's chest.
Hello, sir.
place your hand here to confirm your personal info.
Okay, ready? Tap and hold, everyone. Tap and hold. Oh, I got a cool name. Woman name generator. Female name generator org.uk. Have I got a surname in mind? Yeah. Actually, I knew somebody. I actually knew somebody in school that has a really good name. Her name was Candy. I don't know why she chose Candy, but she chose the name Candy. Because because this is a very normal thing when you, I'm Asian, okay? When you grow up as an Asian person and you come over to like a Western place, they give you the option to choose like a Western name. I didn't choose one. I chose my original name. She chose Candy. So name her Candy. Ending? What? Oh. Candy Sue. We'll do Candy Sue. Yum Yums. No, what's a good nickname? Yum Yums? Yum Yums. Yeah, call me Yum Yums. Hey Yum Yums. Date of birth? Yeah, sure, I'll be 1-1. Yeah, sure, okay, it's fine. It's whatever. Candy Sue, birthday 1-1, nickname Yum Yums, sure.
Enough in class. It's been a while since I've seen this eval. You have a lot of potential for growth and
Level,
might even
question
acquire
mark.
new abilities. I can see why Jenna picked you as soon as the rookie list was released to the public. It can't be detected?
We're too good.
As usual. Sir, that's likely because a wanderer attacked me 14 years ago, and ever since then, my eval level hasn't been stable.
Look carefully at this. What is love backwards? It's evil. It's exactly like those old Tumblr posts from 2000 and something, where you'd have a really emo Tumblr image that says, "What is love backwards? Evil. That's why I don't fall in love. It's evil."
Understood. That event did change many lives forever. You're not the first evolver whose level couldn't be detected. This isn't the only criteria we use when evaluating a deep space hunter. As long as you have the skills, this industry welcomes you with open arms.
Again, this is a husbando game, okay? All this context is for a game that primarily draws people in with topless costumes of your husbandos.
Congratulations, you are now a deep space hunter.
Accept the award. We're in.
Thank you.
Hand me my
Sir.
badge and gun. Time to slay. Reminded you of love in Undertale. Yeah, exactly the same concept. Yeah, it's the exact same concept. I'm not kidding you. Like that's probably where Toby Fox saw it. It's a very common sort of like for fun anagram that people do. Is it anagram? A reversi? I don't know.
Rookies, this is Jenna speaking. I'm your unicorn's captain today.
What?
Fluctuations are stronger. I'm closer to the source.
Captain, I can't hear you.
Core research. I need
Captain,
everyone
I can't hear you.
to search the area. Eliminate any
Your
wanderers
evol's even better than the detector.
Mission since joining Unicorns, and your
Hi, I'm Tara. Remember me? I was standing.
In Undertale, it's an abbreviation. Okay, I don't remember the abbreviation. I just remember that it was played with in order to demonstrate how evil your evil side was. But I don't remember the abbreviation.
Next to you during the badge ceremony.
Of course. We're lucky to be on the same squad. Oh, do you want to work together?
My character sounds like a hot manager. Holy shit.
Sure. The tarot reading I
Yo.
did yesterday told me that I would be
You know what I mean?
today. Look. Wanderers. They're here.
Get your double pistols now. Wanderer detected. Can I say no?
The highest threat level here is only B, which matches the fluctuation we just felt.
A fluctuation doesn't have a set value. Something's off.
Why don't we split up and look around first, just to be safe?
Sure. I'll go inside then.
I'll scout the perimeter to see how far these fluctuations go.
Okay,
We'll
yeah,
regroup
so
here
yeah,
once we're
this
done.
is when the action RPG starts.
Be
You too.
careful.
Okay, I don't know why the two characters spoke at the same time. I don't think it
There's
did that
clearly been
on
a
my phone.
metaflux explosion, but it doesn't match the Wanderer's threat level. Something's not right. What?
Trying to find the perfect image here, chat. That's why I'm silent. Here we go. There we go. The loot I would drop if I died. Yeah, the game is starting to really suffer. The game is starting to actually die in many ways. You can tell that the cutscenes aren't really keeping up either, because we're stuck in this cutscene limbo, where the game is trying its hardest. Okay, maybe Ultra was a little bit. Maybe Ultra was a bit of a hasty choice. To be on an emulator too, it's kind of hard to run this. But there's our boy.
A hunter.
So the first
Are they
person
also
that
here for the
that you see.
mission?
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So you move towards him, and then I'm pretty sure one of the first swipes is on his shoulder or something. We were in heaven for a second. That's the life
There
of a
are
hunter.
traces of metaflux on him as if he was attacked.
That's the life of a hunter. We're stuck in heaven now. So now, okay, chat, touch his shoulder.
Hey,
Get ready to touch him. Get your
I
fingers
should
ready.
call for backup.
Put your hands on the monitor. 911.
Hunters Association.
My new husband is dying.
Is there anything I can do?
Quiet.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. But you.
Fluctuations.
Watch out.
Now, okay, one thing I will say about this game immediately. Some people play this game in different voices. The English voices are okay. I'm gonna say this: the English voices of the male characters, they sound like they're trying to be cool. But if you listen to this game in, I think it's Mandarin, they sound a lot better. I think the Mandarin voice actors actually sound very cool. Compared to the English voice actors, they sound like they're trying to be pretty, like they sound like they're trying to be pretty. They're trying to be pretty boy cool, which doesn't really work. Mandarin, it sounds a lot better. Wow, so cool. I don't know what he's doing because the game is lagging like crazy. It's actually so laggy that it's completely. It's
You're a
oh
hunter,
no.
right? Let's defeat it together.
Oh no, it's desynced. Oh no. It's desynced. Oh no. It's completely desynced. Oh no. Alright, so this is how the game works, okay? I'm not kidding you. Action RPG. You choose a husbando, you fight with each other. It's actually sick. And then the game switches to landscape. So now I need to hide all these images. So the game is weird. It's landscape when you fight. It's not landscape when you're doing stuff. Because you need to see the full character. This game knows what to do, okay? Because people, if you look at any person, they're typically taller than they are wide. So when you look at your husbando, you want to look at them in portrait mode. It's actually a very well done game for like an ultimate game. If this game was applied to the waifu genre, I think we would have a renaissance in terms of how to get people to spend money. Instead, my wife has left me for Silas. Let's look at in the comment. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you both have to stay alive, basically.
We're in the Wanderer's protofield now.
So now you
Like we're in
can.
another world.
It's so as you see, it's kind of hard to play this on
They
a
must be hiding from
on a
us.
one finger, one
Here we go.
mouse thing. But we can deal with it, I think. And you have to like shoot the guy. So you have to tap this and like shoot him. This is a real game. Real game, by the way. It's actually kind of sick. And again, like many games of its genre, you have this autoplay way of playing the game too, where the game can eventually be played automatically for you. But it actually is surprisingly similar to what you would get within Zenless Zone Zero with the way that you play on your phone. So it's kind of cool.
They can't run away anymore.
And I can't kill him either. Active seal. Boom! Oh god, it's lagging like crazy. Oh god. Chat, it's lagging like okay, this isn't. The emulator is struggling to survive. Boom!
Use the resonance evil.
What is a resonance evil? What? Oh yeah, also the game has a mechanic where if you perfect dodge, you
Go on for much
I think you get really cool hit
Let's
points.
deliver the final blow together.
Here we go. This is it. Yeah. This is the like let's go. Wow, all 2 frames of it. I have to lower
We're safe for now.
the quality.
For now?
Okay, it's not even my PC. It's just the game. It's the game itself that's like struggling to survive. You like how she shoots like she's fighting with a sword. I'm going to introduce you to a genre called gunfu. This game is very gunfu coded, okay? So, what's funny is that the host of the birthday party, she really liked the gameplay. So she was like, she plays it manually the entire time. I looked at her like she was crazy because I play auto.
He can use the light evil, and he's strong. I haven't seen anyone like him among the rookies.
And so, here we get into why this game is so popular, even with the combat. It's because you fight with your husbando, okay? You have gunfu, which is kind of cool. You then fight with your husbando. You do team moves, and the game is like Zenless Zone Zero. Like, it's actually genuinely good, okay? And but somehow, the only marketing for the game that you see is shit like the period tracker and the ultimate side. But it's actually a genuinely serviceable... I mean, serviceable, I think, downplays how good it is. It's a genuinely fun action game that can be autoplayed and actually does feel like a fun time. Like, it actually is a complex game. It's surprisingly good for what you get. It's not just about the hot dudes. The hot dudes are really just a bonus. Well, I guess it depends on your perspective. The gameplay is a bonus if you like the hot dudes. Yeah, first you wanted to say she does kung fu while fighting. Yeah, it's very gun fu coded.
That protocore could have given us useful info. Why did you crush it?
Huh?
Forget it. There's more to this than meets the eye. I need to investigate.
Okay, my character is really channeling her like hot, sexy manager vibe.
Were you
That's good.
also assigned here? This place is
Yeah.
more dangerous than it seems. We should get out of here and think about our next move.
No, we can't. We became prey stuck in a trap the moment we walked into this warehouse. Come.
You.
God, he's such a subby wubby. This is okay. I'm pretty sure this is the subby
How
wubby
long
guy.
have you been trapped here? Did anything unusual happen before the
Such
explosion?
a subby wubby. We're now trapped here. We can't leave. Oh no, I'm lying down on my back.
Seriously? In this place?
There's nothing complicated going on. Just a trick of the light.
Wanderers and light. Nothing.
You see what I mean? Like there's a certain softness to it. It's the Mandarin dub is really good. Like the Mandarin dub doesn't have that level of softness that feels artificial. It actually feels like they put effort into what they're saying that matches the situation. The English one really does feel like they're trying to be sexy pretty boy, but it doesn't really hit as well as the Mandarin one. At least I feel like.
They're luminivores. No movement, no fluctuations. Over here.
Sit in this shitty stool.
Luminivores eat light. And your evol is... This can't be a coincidence. Is this a trap specifically for you?
I'm just a normal hunter. You don't need to look too deeply into it.
Spoilers,
You
he's
might
not
be
just a
someone's
normal hunter.
prey, but from another perspective, isn't he just bait?
What are you
What a crazy sentence. Isn't he just bait?
thinking about?
If we can't escape, Let's lure the Luminivores out and
That hot, sexy, pretty boy over there. Isn't he just bait?
take them down in one fell swoop.
You...
Use your evol.
Look juicy, like a steak. Yeah. You use your powers. Look juicy like a steak. Yeah, just sit there and look all tasty, like a roast, like a skewer. Yeah, look all nice and delicious, like a nice little slice of roast beef. You
The
pretty
plan of
little
convergence is
pretty
getting
little
stronger.
man.
Looks like they took the bait.
There are a lot of Luminivores. If we don't take them out in one go, they'll respawn using the light.
In that case, we'll just...
Take his hand. Chat, touch your monitor in 3, 2, 1. Okay, touch your monitor when I count down. 3, 2, 1. Take his hand.
Use my evol.
We're all taking part in the husbando today. We're all taking part. Put your hand on the chest right now. Put your hand on the chest right now. Feel his heart. Feel his love. Holy shit, they nuked them. The game crashed. The game crashed. Sorry, chat. This is all experimental, okay? This is not an officially supported way of playing the game. This is not an officially supported tool of playing the game. They don't even advertise this. I found this because I make Android applications. Like, I happen to make Android applications at the work. That's the only reason that I knew about this. Otherwise, this is all completely, like... This is basically beta shit. We have no clue what's gonna happen. This is beta testing for software, okay? We are live beta testing an emulator that is only available to devs, and yet is publicly accessible. I don't know how it works. Presumably, this is gonna crash a lot, okay? Even my PC might crash because apparently I didn't have hypervisor. So it's gonna run into some issue. That's Silas. That was Silas. Fucking love Silas. Nuke them, war crimes, let's go. But they're monsters. They're wanderers. They steal your heart and they steal your light, so it's fine. But yeah, this game story is very interesting. Again, fascinating world. It's a semi-apocalyptic / sci-fi world, and you sort of like look at the way that things are. It's very interesting to sort of see all this. And then they just add in husbandos. It just works.
Defeated all of them.
Every single
This is
one.
the first time I've experienced an evil resonance this strong.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
The fluctuations are gone, and so are the Wanderers.
Thanks
Your
for pointing
plan
out the
actually
obvious.
worked.
Thank you.
Yeah, but not even a single protocore was left behind.
It's why I don't like this character. He's very not self-sufficient. Like he feels like a lot of these dudes feel like they wouldn't even be able to put on their like socks, which explains why they're topless most of the time.
They were accidentally blown up.
Oh, accidentally,
The
you
residual
say?
energy should be enough, right? So we're acquaintances now?
POV, you use the nuke power of your husband, and you happen to forget that it vaporizes everything within like a 5-meter radius.
I'm a new Unicorns recruit. And you?
I'm Xavier.
Oh, yeah, that's his name,
By the
Xavier.
way, could you do me a favor?
Xavier,
Anyone
Zane,
that asks
Silas,
what happened,
something else.
Tell them that, aside from the Wanderers, you saw nothing else. All right?
Whoops.
Don't you think that makes you seem a little suspicious?
Yeah, a little sussy was.
I'm sorry.
Little subby wubby sus.
I'll
Sussy
explain
was.
why the next time we meet.
Thanks.
I'm heading over to your location right now.
Tara, no, that's
Fine.
not the
Over here.
the time.
That's my colleague. Where did he go?
I lost your signal and couldn't contact you at all. These protocore fragments. You took down those wanderers by yourself?
Yes.
Actually, it's hard to explain, and I can't do it now.
So I met this really hot guy. He was injured, right? But then all of a sudden he was okay, and he had a nuke.
Well, what matters is that you're okay. We'll talk more once the mission's over, alright?
Oh god, I forgot how long the intro is.
Xavier.
A lot of these intros, they really drag on, you know? But
Him being
again,
here
this
surely couldn't have been a
you have to think of
coincidence.
this game as a visual novel first, as an ultimate game first, and as a game second. Like the gameplay of you shooting the gun it's just a bonus on top of the fact that you're actually just watching a visual novel most of the time. Remind me to make my period today, by the way. Very important. I need to track my period for today so that we get our husbands. Look at that. New image of Xavier. Oh yeah, new companion, Xavier. Return to the home screen to visit Destiny Cafe. What? Okay. Oh yeah, here we go, yeah. On the way back to HQ, pass by Destiny Cafe in the corner of the streets, so that one may have special encounters here. You have received a new message, audio. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So...
Don't go anywhere near that base. It's dangerous. And I'm not talking about the explosions or wanderers.
As you can tell, this game does a lot to try to entice you into wanting to feel a certain way. You can even buy some of these events, like Ready to Run, Save the Day. As far as I know, this has similarities to the voice packs, the voice packs that, say, VTubers sell. So, much like how VTubers sell voice packs to lonely dudes, this game sells voice packs to lonely women. Same deal, really. You're Xavier. By the way, look at this tagline. The cosmos disappears while you sleep. What a cool tagline. Yeah. How'd you get my number? The base has been closed off. You seem to know an awful lot. How'd you get my number? I can delete it if you want. I forgot. This thing pissed me off too when I was playing it. Why does it say you with a capital U, dude? Our meeting. But I already memorized it. It'll take me a while to forget. Our meeting, you're all so mysterious. Why are we meeting? I'll keep a meeting a secret for now, but you better keep your end of the bargain. Oops. Thanks. I will also protect your secrets if you have any. Ever wonder what different response you might have gotten if you made different choices? Yes. Now the rewind feature, you can revisit your previous choices to see how the responses change. Yep, here we go. Let's use rewind on all your previous messages. Yep, here we go, yep. So, again, you know what I said before a long time ago? In a lot of games, the problem is that you want to see every choice that you have, right? But say in Baldur's Gate 3, you'd have to save scum every single one. It's a bit annoying. But why don't games do more of this? Why is it that only dating sim games allow you to rewind time? I never understood this. Because if Baldur's Gate 3 had a rewind your choice option that wasn't just save scumming, I think it'd be a better game overall. To this day, the best way to handle multiple choice games that I've ever seen is still from dating games. Yeah, the flag is what we have. Yep, flag is what we chose last time. Yep, hurry up, talk to me.
Don't go anywhere near that. Don't go.
Basement closed off. Yep. Okay, here.
Don't go anywhere near that base. It's dangerous. And I'm not talking about the explosions or wanderers.
Starcy Amusement Park. Okay. You're always so mysterious. Yeah, you know more than you let on.
Don't go anywhere near that base. It's dangerous. And I'm not talking about...
When you truly want to know something, there's always a way to find out.
I have to run some errands. Talk to you later.
No. We do another one. I need to get in good with him. I need to make him feel loved, right? Yeah, okay, now we feign ignorance. Good. If I really knew I wouldn't have been trapped. Why were you there today? You wanted to... I knew you... Yeah. So I believe you.
I have to run some errands.
Sure.
Talk to you later.
What a great game. What a solid game. Okay, the back button is still a little weird. Wish. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay. By making wishes to Deepspace, you can acquire memories of him. So I'm not kidding you. With Infinity Nikki and other such games, like Genshin Impact, you pull for characters, you pull for power, you pull for things to do and things to have. With this game, you pull for cutscenes. You pull cutscenes of your lover boys. I'm not even kidding you. It's pretty interesting to sort of see this model. Basically, you play gacha for the chance to see different scenes from your favorite TV show, where all the dudes are hot, okay? That's what this game is. I'll show you in just a moment. I need to go use the washroom. Not for anything nefarious or weird, I just need to go take a piss. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, sorry about that. Now that you think about it, you only do multiple routes in date sims. That's the thing, right? Like, you can do it in Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff, but the problem is that you have to go reload the game, figure out how to do the multiple routes, you have to save at the right time, you have to know that it's going to lead to a different route. Like, there's a lot of pre-knowledge that you need to have before you make a choice in most games in order to experience different routes. And the different routes can be very complex, right? I've only ever seen in dating sims the interface where you can travel through entirely different branches of choices. And I still think more games should implement that, because it's so annoying when somebody says, oh, just replay the game to see something new. It's like, buddy, I work at 9 to 5, not at the moment because I'm streaming. But if I wasn't streaming, I'd be working at 9 to 5. Even if I was streaming, I'd be... When I find a job, I'll be working at 9 to 5. I gotta go home, cook food, take care of things, do my laundry, clean up the place, right? I gotta woo my wife. I gotta do a whole bunch of things. All right, I'm busy, and I'm busy doing things that I want to do. I like wooing my wife. I don't want to replay the game again to see a slightly different ending where somebody has sex with somebody else. I want to have sex with every single person right this minute. Let's just make a wish. What cutscene do you think we'll get? Oh wait, no. This one isn't the cutscene one. I think some of them are cutscenes, some of them are images. I actually don't recall. We'll do guaranteed within 69 polls. Wow, we have no polls. Thanks. Okay, here we go. No, wait, it is right, is it? Yeah, what time? Forge your memories. Yeah. Okay, tap the newly acquired. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and then sorry, no, these are the stats. Sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But there is a way that you can like pull for like cutscenes too. I think. But basically, your memories of him in a blanchy hoodie makes him stronger at killing monsters somehow. So, honey, are you strong enough now? Oh god, using memory XP materials. Okay, sure. Tap it or upgrade. I broke the UI. Oops. Okay, let's not do this. Can I rank up yet? No. Oh right, but you need the memory shards. Yeah. It's slowly coming back to me. Sorry. Every game has a different system for how you do. Every game has a different system for leveling up, so it's hard to remember which is which. Yeah, here we go. Caleb and Raphael, that's their names. Okay, yeah, here we go. We got this. Hey, claim. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. What's this? That's tomorrow. Sure. Check in for 7 days. All right, cool. Check out the shop. Yeah, here we go. This is where the game gets so good. Okay, look at this. Wait, where's the free shit? Here we go. First, get the free stuff. Very important. Crystal box. Yeah, sure. Okay. Again, it's structured very similarly to Infinity Nikki. The way that you get items and stuff, and really, it's very similar in many ways to most online games. Most gacha games have the same structure. But what's really nice is the things that you can get in this game go beyond anything that you can ever get anywhere else. That's right. You can get hot dudes. Just hot dudes. Hot all over the place. The hottest hot dudes that you've ever seen before. Hot, sexy dudes up in your area. Hot dudes. And what the fuck? You can get dresses? Huh. Hot dudes with Caleb heart shackles. This is not the right shop. There's a specific shop where you get to see the things that you can buy. Oh, here we go. I think this one... Oh god, it's lagging. Oh god. Okay, the game is freezing. It's trying really hard to load this. The game's trying really hard to load this. Send us your feedback. No, it's okay. I don't want feedback. Okay, the game crashed. Sorry, folks. Okay, do not click on the outfits. Well, click on the outfits if you have a phone. Don't click on the outfits if you're playing okay, it's too hot to handle. It's too hot to handle. You know what? Let's continue. We just get to the good stuff, okay? One thing too that I've noticed, Infold is really good at composing songs. Their composers are honestly next level. Infinity Nikki has really good songs. This game has good songs too. And they somehow always make really interesting songs that fit the game's vibes. So not only is the composition amazing in and of itself, the way that it sticks with the theming of the game is like perfect too. Events? Sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, his birthday event. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, here we go. This is it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is the outfits. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. So that's the outfit that you can get for every single dude. So you can get outfit for him. for him. Silas is the most popular character. I've only ever seen people talk about Silas. People love Silas because he's the white-haired character, right? He's like, well, he's one of two, but Xavier is like he's like a different vibe. Silas is also weird because he's like, you can dommy mommy him, but he's also a dommy too. It's weird. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, for some reason you stick a needle in them in this cutscene. Yeah, okay, this is what an amazing game. Select where I want to meet. I want Silas. Wish times 10 for 8. X Space Echo. What an amazing game. Can you get more stuff? What? Oh, you can. That was easy. Who do you want to meet? Shit. We have to actually do the main quest. Okay, well, we'll do the main quest. We'll get as far as we can. We have like another half an hour in this because we have a fairly stacked day of games after. We need to get as many people as we can to see what's going on here. Get this thing. Oh god, sorry. There's so many different things you have to like collect. Do the tasks. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, okay. I know. Just let me get my stuff. We gotta see period tummy rubs. That's the thing. Like, it takes a while to get there though, because I'm pretty sure you need to unlock all of them. I don't even think I have it on my main account, because I'm still fairly early. So maybe it might take a while to get there. Daily supply. Oh, I claimed it. Okay. So I'm hoping that we get there in time, but we'll see how it goes. Don't worry, chat. We will see the tummy rubs. My birthday. Fuck, I should have set my birthday to today. I'm so stupid. Shit. Yeah, we have to do, story 2:12. Okay. Wait, where's Silas? Story 1:8 for Silas. Okay, good. Silas is easy. Silas is really easy. Okay, we can get to Silas very quickly. Okay, chat. Let's go. We can go all the way. What is this? What? What is this? What? What is this? Deepspace messages. I don't give a shit about Deepspace. I don't care about... Okay, to be fair, again, the story is kind of cool. It's a very interesting sci-fi world, right? But most people are playing this game to see the hot, sexy dudes. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really cares about the story, even though it is good. But most people are here to see the hot, sexy dudes. Can I do a cool wish now? Can I go to the events? How many wishes do I have? Can I get Silas? It was I think it was this one, right? It's 5-star memories available for a limited time. Yeah, here we go. Silas. It's like 3. Oh, sure, Xavier's in. Sure, it's whatever. You can wish for these. I have no premium. I have no. Okay, well, fuck it. Fuck it. Wait, there's a phone. What was this one again? This thing. What? Oh god, what is this again? Oh yeah, this is a story. So yeah, this game is weird in that it has this like, it has this fake social media, which I think was really cool. And you can actually see different characters that are here, and you can share it with certain people too. So I shared that. Oh, menstruation! Menstruation! Here we go, periods! As a deep space hunter or in any physically demanding job, intense activity is often unavoidable. Is it okay to exercise during your period? If so, do you have any advice on the appropriate level of intensity? Is there a connection between menstrual flow volume and overall health? If the flow is especially heavy or lasts too long, does that mean that there's a problem? Can someone in that situation still take on high-intensity tasks? Can I share this with one of my boys? Hats off to all the female hunters out there. I thought I knew something about menstruation. Wishing for a regular cycle in the new year. Did you see the... Man, their usernames are so good in this game. Look, the fake social media. This person's called Sleep at 10 Challenge. Because there's no... It's so hard to have a good sleep schedule. Oh. You looked calm last time. You weren't panicking, I think. But be on the lookout, stay on your toes. Not every hunter. Yeah. Can you please tell me, is this a horror story? Again, it's crazy that they write all this content. Because again, it's designed to make you feel like they're real. And so you're talking to your husbandos. Saved. Tap the emoji box inside the chat box. It's designed for you to feel like you're there with your husbando. So it's like, oh, you know, it's like you go online and you read like a really cool little story about people who like die, and you go, oh, I think my husband would really love this. And you even see their social media posts. Look, he burnt his bread. He burnt his bread. Happy to get your lucky charm. Okay, one more. Let me share the menstruation. Please, let me share this with him. Silas? I mean, what's your name? Caleb? Zane? Whatever is your name, can I share this with you, please? Xavier? Xavier, please, can I share this? I can't share my period with him. Fuck. Ah, life sucks. Let's just go fight some monsters. Men, am I right? They don't want to hear about your period. The cleanup of the abandoned research base wrapped up nicely. The other hunters, Terra and I, returned to unicorns. As expected, no threat levels higher than A rank were detected in the area affected by the Metaflux explosion. This is space opera stuff. You know how at the end of Blade Runner, the improvised speech with the pigeons and the stuff with the guy? He specifically said that the original script was like space opera. Just a bunch of terms that didn't mean anything, no emotion. That's what this is. In many ways, a lot of this game, you have to look at it from the lens of sci-fi for the sake of sci-fi. But the humanity is all about the way that you lust after your husbands, right? But there's no real emotion behind it. When we cleared out the remaining wanderers, we didn't encounter any more danger.
By the way, did we get anything from the data we sent back to HQ?
Yeah, I got a date. You're lonely, single. You have no one in your life. Me, I've got Xavier. Oh god, that's like an auto speed thing. There we go.
It's kind of scary now that I'm thinking about it. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not reading our lines.
You're still in the mood to crack jokes? I had been trying to contact you for a while, and I was just about to try every method possible, both scientific and mystical.
I am kind of sad that you can't have your voice acting for your own lines. I didn't play with the voice option on my phone, because, you know, the whole experience is supposed to self-insert yourself, but still, I just kind of... Presumably they have the way to do it, but maybe what they did was they recorded the lines, and then they apply the filters on the top. Presumably that's how it works. Captain Jenna.
Finally, we meet face-to-face Unicorns recruits.
Yeah, she's a dummy mommy, for sure.
I am relieved to see that everyone is returned in one piece. Your performance was recorded and uploaded to our database by the Hunter's Watch each one of you is wearing. Unicorns only chooses the best of the best. The squad will take that into consideration and assign you to the appropriate sector.
Space opera. See? Space opera. Just a bunch of weird sci-fi shit. I'm only here to see Silas. Get me to 1-8.
In the foreseeable future, the uncertainty as for today's mission. Thank you.
Mission data analyzed.
Space
Sector.
opera.
Data analysis.
Space opera.
Data analysis. Well,
Space opera.
what does yours say?
Space opera. Space opera. Space opera.
You're working directly
Space
under
opera.
Jenna.
Yep. Space opera. Yep.
I have two eyes. I can look at you and her at the same time.
Space opera.
Well, that's it for today. Wanna grab a bite to eat?
Space opera. Okay, this is where I think the game gets actually interesting. They actually show you a fair amount of landscape shots of what it looks like to live in a sci-fi society that survived in a post-apocalyptic place. They've actually done a great job of making it look genuinely interesting and making the setting feel alive. It's just surrounded by what feels like space opera writing, which is sort of my main complaints, that gets in the way of the best parts of the game, which is all the hot, sexy scenes with your husbandos. Yeah, it's a zone. There's space opera, more space opera, more space opera, yeah, more space opera, more space opera, more space opera. Yeah.
And just like that, the one after escorting me to a safe
More space opera, more space opera. Yeah.
So yes,
more space
as
opera.
you can see, I became.
Yes, more space opera. Yep,
Oh,
lots of
I've
space
just
opera.
been
Yeah. Really good space opera. Yeah, more space opera. More space opera. Ooh, no, this is the part where it was kind of cool. Where you get to see the like it barely touches on it, but it's just it feels like, oh shit, people's lives were in danger, people were dying. It in a weird way, it feels like almost like a war movie, the way that it touches on these topics. And then it goes back to space opera.
Looks like you're reminiscing about
Space opera. Space opera. Space opera.
very important here at the
Space opera. Space opera.
It's so noisy.
Space opera. Space opera. Space opera.
Right.
Space opera. 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 Space opera.
So, miss, I overheard your
Space opera.
conversation.
Space opera.
Everyone
Space
says
opera.
hunt.
Space opera.
Here's what I'll give you as a reward. A full set of super
Space opera. Space opera. Space opera. Jesus Christ. It's fascinating when games take a long time to get to the points of the game. I never understand why.
We're almost there.
But at the
I need
same
you to help
time,
me catch that little red fishy.
the two hardest things to do within any story and game is the intro and the ending. The intro and the ending are the two hardest things to like make work because they're so
Sure thing, but I can't promise I'll succeed.
they're so dependent
Is
on
that okay with
pacing
you?
and subjectivity and taste, right?
Oh no, she spotted us. Take this net and don't say anything about me hiring you.
He ran away already.
It's lagging so hard. Oh god, it's lagging.
Unfortunate. This species of fish.
There
can
we
only
go, the other
survive for
lover.
a week on land.
This is what I'm talking about.
A tourist?
No,
Fish is gonna
a
slip
husband.
away, you know. Ta-da!
Ta-da! He's so cool. This fish is about to be. This fish is dead. This thing again. Think about how cruel this is. Okay, this fish is. They can't breathe the air. It's dying. It's choking. It's gasping for like breath. And all he did was a finger twirl, and he's supposed to find this hot. Like, thanks for killing that like fish for me. Thanks, appreciate
The
it.
owner probably just wanted to throw in some fish to fit the theme. But this one, bright as a flame, is a real flum
Again, just imagine it's a gas of air. Okay.
love from Lemurian legends.
I'm not very familiar with those myths or folklore. Oh, Hat Island is closed off because there have been reports of wanderers. You should stay away from that place for now.
That explains why I couldn't get a boat ticket. It's good that you were here to let me know. Otherwise, I really would have wasted my time.
Wait. Here's the fish you caught. I hope it'll survive longer with you. If you like the sea, you should go to White Sand Bay. It's the most beautiful beach in all of...
And if you like the smell of fish in your room, be sure to invite me over.
But he didn't even let me finish.
He doesn't care. He's actually the one character that I really enjoy because he's a bit of the he feels like the comedy angle. He's like the dude who doesn't give a shit. Very avoidant. Oh god, it's lagging. It's lagging. Oh, no. Okay, space
Don't
opera.
worry, all checkups are in the system.
Okay, space opera. Space opera. Space opera. Oh wait, no, this is where we get introduced to Zane. Yeah, our families had been friends for years, so we had known Zane for a long time. Yep.
You've known Dr. Zane for a while, right?
Space
I'll
opera. Space opera.
Oxo Hospital.
Space opera.
Good job. You were 10 seconds away from being a no-show.
Space opera.
Don't worry, we have 5 seconds left.
Space opera.
3.
Okay, more space opera.
Congratulations, you weren't late. Is this impeccable timing a new evol ability of yours?
Yvonne said you returned
Yeah,
to
here we go,
Lincoln
here we
at
go.
5
This is the
o'clock
good
this
cutscene.
morning, and we're back to work by 7.
Again, so the Mandarin voice acting I think works so much better. There's something about the English voice acting where they just sound lifeless. They sound listless. The Mandarin voice acting is really good. It's framing.
She tells you everything.
does.
You said it was a vacation, but you were actually
He sounds like Pritchard from Deus Ex Human Revolution.
in the Arctic to work on a secret project, right?
Patients shouldn't be so nosy.
Or at least in terms of the vibe. Report.
Any changes recently?
No.
No.
I've had one exam after another, so I pulled a few all-nighters.
Ignoring medical advice like it's nothing. I suppose you're just here to go through the motions. Sit over here, please.
Huh?
Listening.
Right.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't swipe. I forget, you have to go manual to be able to like swipe them. Okay, so here we go. So he gets really close to you, okay?
This
See
isn't
that?
the first day I had protocore fragments in my heart. Even Dr. Dean said I was perfectly fine. And it's been 14 years. If anything bad...
That's why this character exists. This character exists to tell you to shut up, so he can examine you. This is like the childhood friend character. Like
Don't
Softy
talk.
Boy.
But you should still breathe.
Zane looks so serious. Did he notice something was off? Nah, he just normally looks aloof. He probably has the same expression on his face regardless of whom he's treating.
That's the look of somebody who's trying not to let on that he likes them, right?
A fast resting heart rate. What riled you up this time?
You're just imagining things. Fine. I was really nervous, okay? But I'm always like this whenever I see a doctor.
Truly, your allergy is unique.
So?
Heart arrhythmia, premature ventricular contractions, heart murmurs.
Really?
You're dying.
Despite being aware of the risks, you still became a hunter.
I do
Make fun
believe
of
my
me all you
diagnosis
want,
for you is that
but you know why I
that
did
you're
it.
dying.
I wasn't mocking you. Lincoln has been the safest it's ever been under the watchful eye of our skilled hunter.
Not necessarily. One day, our skilled Dr. Zane will find himself in a bit of a predicament. The hunter who saves you might just be me.
If you wish to hold something over me, then I suggest you be careful while out in the field. I prefer not to see you be airlifted to the hospital via helicopter.
It's kind of interesting to think about the implications of having a doctor who's also your lover at the same time. Yeah, because he has to like... He infantilizes you the way that doctors have to, because, you know, people are stupid. So he gives you candy to be like, good job, you know, adult child. Good job, grown baby, for coming in to get your daily checkup. By the way, let's like fuck later, right? Like it's being with a doctor must be infuriating on some level. Okay, we have a shit and stuff. A lot of life and a lot of tales. So now we can do some more texting. With him is now available. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Select who you want to be with. Let's go with Xavier for a bit. Let's do some Xavier. He's a 4 hearts. And then I think this one specifically is like his room, his collection of stuff. Yeah, it's good. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, good stuff. We'll do okay, not this. I think you go over here. I think you go. Yeah, here we go. You can decorate his like room. Show off his stuff. You can place furniture. You can do all kinds of things. You can see both sides of a wall too. Yeah, there we go. Problem is, dragging is not a very good. It's not very easy to like do. I still don't know what this really does, but I think it's just because, like, if I think about this, right, it must be pleasing in some way to make someone's office, because I did, like, at one point I did make my wife her own little office, and it was very fun for me. It felt very satisfying to like give her own office. So I do feel what this should be making me feel for these boys, but to me, you know, it's hard to really feel that fully. Don't get complacent. Oh yeah, he's a snowman. Thanks. I'm really fine, dude. Trust me on this one. Again, you have the POV, right? Imagine you're reading these in your bed late at night, and you're here and you get to like, and you feel all giddy like talking to your crush. And the best part is, you can't say the wrong thing. It's unlike real life where you can bomb your interaction with your crush really badly. You can retreat into the safety of this game where every outcome is designed to be perfect. You're a good doctor. Is that dehumanizing to call him a good doctor? I'm not really sure. You don't seem to trust me. What? No, it's I promise, yeah, I'll follow your orders, man. Trust me on this one. Okay, now I send you emoji. I send you heart. Can I send you selfie? No. Thank you. He said thank you. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, give me all of your cash. Shit. We can't send them selfie yet. Hey, can I send you selfie? Here, have heart. Attempts 3 out of 3. Thank you. I'm stealing this. Thanks. You, by the way, you and other chatter mint are now married, officially married in the web fishing. Nice. He'll cook me a big meal. Okay, you should cook your new husband a nice new meal. I'll just like everything. Just like everything. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can comment on these. Can you wish for world peace? Okay, yeah. Can you wish for world peace, honey? I need world peace, please. Sorry. Building the affinity will take a while. I think we just skip the affinity stuff. We just continue with the story. But you get the gist of how you get there. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the really good cutscenes too. We just need to keep on going. Because there's a certain point where you switch from going in this area into going to the it's like your own personal base type of deal. Okay, space opera. Space opera. She plopped into her bed, looked at her watch, recently became hunter. Yep. Space opera. More space opera. More space opera. It's raining. Here we go. Chat, do we deny or do we pick up? Of course we pick up.
I knew you'd still be awake. What are you up to?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this guy's voice, actually.
Your first day of hunting. Well?
It was a little rough. Like, it's just something about the way that they sound.
You won't fool me, Pipsqueak.
Silas sounds the
Not
coolest,
even
but he
for a
still
moment.
sounds like he's trying to be cool. Everyone else sounds like they're trying really hard to be cool, but it's not really it's not landing.
I should be
I don't know.
cruising along, but things wrapped up quite nicely and ended early. Are you actually worried about me?
Yeah, okay, space opera. Yeah, we can see grandma.
Come on.
Together, come on.
I know how important it is to you. Even if I was in a wheelchair, you'd push me there.
Yeah, down the stairs, yeah, sure.
All right. It's been peaceful.
All right.
The field within the tunnel is as stable as it can be. Very few wanderers. Don't worry.
This voice sounds very familiar.
Everything else is top secret. My lips are sealed.
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
What the voice actors
Mysterious
here? Behind the
and
voice actors. Here we go.
spooky.
What's for English? How do you see the?
Okay, I'll stop.
I see the voice cast for English. What?
It's late. You should go to bed now. Sweet dreams.
Oh, there's no list of their voice actor names. There's no list of the English voice actor names. What? Oh, here we go. Information unknown. Information unknown. Information unknown. Damn. Information unknown. Oh, wait. Players speculate the reason why we can't access the English VAs is because they might be AI produced. Is that why it sounds like shit? Maybe that's why. Okay, we're gonna change the language to Chinese. Because the Chinese ones are really, really good. The English ones, if it is AI, because it makes sense why it sounds weird. Like, it has this quality of, like, it feels lifeless. You know what I mean? It feels lifeless. There's... What? Oh. You're telling me you can't get one hot, sexy sounding dude? Oh, photo studio. Okay, cool, thanks. I think, okay, cool, thank you. Date. No. We're gonna do a date in Mandarin because it sounds cooler. I need to change the language of the game. No. He's here already.
What a coincidence.
No. You AI
I was
son of a
just
gun.
passing by. Got attracted by the surroundings.
You're not real. You're not real. I can't love you. You're not real.
We'll see each other here often.
No! Don't whisper sweet nothings to me. You're not real.
Hitting my chest with this amount of strength won't cause any
You're not real. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Fuck. I can't read. I can't read the letters. So I don't remember which one is the one. I think it's the top one. It's 1.5. It's worth it. Yeah. We go for the one that has more assets. 1.5 gigabytes. I think the top one was the good one. You see what I mean? Romance is a lie, but like just like that's crazy to me. Because again, this game is a year old, so maybe it is just AI voices. That's actually crazy to me. So this is what? Maybe or like maybe they are real, but they just don't announce it. English voice actors. This is kind of a weird thing to think about. This is weird. 1E25. But okay, another post says a lot of these games don't announce their English VA because it's made for the Asian market first, so they don't really care about the English market. Which again is probably makes even more sense as to why you would want to play with this voice. In managed voice? Where's managed voice? I think the upper one is simplified Chinese, and the bottom one is traditional. Did you use your phone scanning thing? I was going to, but I was lazy. But that makes sense. You would suppose the voices are probably the same, although who knows? You know, that's a fair point. They probably are the exact same. No. I mean, it's probably a difference in like accents and like stuff, right? Probably. Use ultimate quality, low power mode, triple S quality. Jesus. Okay, yeah. Where do I see the voice? Whatchamacallit? What? Check the progress and manage voice. What? It's almost time. You usually can't tell, but the vibe of the Hanji. You know, I know the vibe of the Hanji compared to like the various other languages, but within like the Chinese languages, I still can't tell the difference, but between the different writing systems. So I can't do just the vibe check, but I know some of them. Like I can read some of them, but the problem is that I don't know which one is like which. Weird. Yes. Chat, we're about to hear a real human being, not a stupid AI machine that just says stupid words and doesn't even tell me anything. You can't love me. You're a fucking machine. You're just a robot. There's no love here. You can't love a machine. It's not like Her, starring Joaquin Phoenix. Set the tone? Okay, sure, yeah, what?
一点小插曲。好，好像进入了另一个世界。好，谨慎点，总没错。
A lot of my friends sound like this, actually.
好，谨慎点，总没
So
错。
my friends skew two different ways. They sound like this,
好，谨慎点，总没错。
or they sound like this.
好，谨慎点，总没错。
You think Taiwan also speaks Mandarin, but you don't know how much the dialects differ. I think a lot of it is like they have their own. I know they also have their own like because they also have their own like branch of the language too. Like the language stuff is always complicated to me because it's so hard to figure out what's like what. But I do know that they have even their own branch of language that's like specific to Taiwan. Okay, thanks. We've been meeting each other. Let me click you now. Talk to me.
今天的心情怎么样？开心还是不开心？
See? Emotion! Real human emotion! Yes. View the interaction rules. Yeah. I'm gonna touch to shake him. Let me shake your shoulder.
刚才这一下我倒是没什么感觉，不过你的手不会痛吗？
See that's real human emotion, man. Touch your face, touch your body, touch your crotch. You should just like talk to me.
我的手没事，上次的伤已经痊愈了。
You like drag? I'm pretty sure you can like drag to like rub him too. Like you can like, rub him on his body. This is what a great game. Let me rub your face. Do you like that?
我没有睡，只是闭目养神。
Real human emotions. Yes. Zane, come here. Come here, Zane. Come here. Yeah, Zane. Here we go.
是你。
Yeah.
这里的咖啡不错，我有收回来。
See, you see what I mean? Like this actually feels like a human's voice. Because the other one, like the English voice really was missing a certain quality to it. Like it's, you can tell. It's like an uncanny valley of the voice that doesn't feel real.
人在高温环境中。
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Okay, now we're living. Now it's good. Now the game's good. Yeah, claim all. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Top up. Let me top up on him. Give him a scarf. Yeah. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. Agenda? Sure, I'll open the agenda. Get my EXP, sure. Get the suit. Okay, cool. Okay, now we just go... Well, let's just continue the game. Now that we have real human voices. Like, is it actually Love and Deepspace English AI voice? There's no way it's AI, man. It just can't be. I mean, either way, I did mention this, that I do enjoy the Mandarin voiceover, or like the Chinese voiceover, whichever one it is, because I can't really recognize the like, which one of the two. But I like it more. Like it feels like it fits better, and specifically the voice actors, the way that they sound like, it feels like they play their roles very well, which makes sense given that it was this first market, right? Like it makes sense. Okay, we'll just slowly wait. Slowly wait. Oh god. Okay, maybe we just skip all this. We just skip all this like sci-fi talk. I just want to see more of the dudes. Man, I kind of forgot how long it takes to see some of the more spicier cutscenes. You have to go pretty high up within the affinity. Oops. I messed up. Sorry.
你站在那里就可以了。新人。
Okay, there. So you get the same effect. yeah. This person's quite knowledgeable, right? Yep. Walk up to the monitor. Yep. Ask a question. Do you think they're wanderers?
你看见什么了？
This is not a main character. This is just a side
不用
character.
说，画出来。
I will say there's a lot of
你还
this
了解这个？这是最
this
新的
thing
克隆
where
OS 系统，科技组新
if
兴
you
出
watch
的。
the like
成像细节
dramas,
比上一代
they
翻
always
了
have the
3倍
same vibe.
哦
There's like an
我做工作
office
使用
scene basically where
别
you
的
go
意
in.
识不会让它非法读取。
And the vibe is that it feels like a comedic type of place or like a very chill slice of life vibe. And they all had the same style of soundtrack for these office scenes, specifically for this type of media, if that makes sense.
漂亮。
Like this just feels like I'm watching a web drama at this point, which is sort of half the appeal of this game. Is it feels like the kind of shows that you would watch, right? So. Okay, Captain, I don't care about you. Please give me my hot husbando. A lot of the early games, just going through a lot of this space opera stuff to get to the meat of the game. The meat of the game. Okay, here we go. Close encounters. Let's hope maybe I think this is where I think 212 is when we get Silas. No, 128. Oh yeah, here we go. Another one of these like again, it's specifically the way that the soundtracks are. Across all these types of media, they have the exact same soundtrack choices. The same feeling and the vibe of the soundtrack for these spaces. Here we go. Hello.
你这个表情是在想什么？
You see what I mean? That's a whole different vibe to him. The English sounds like hello. This one's like get on the operating table, take off your clothes. I'm gonna check your anus now. It's like yes, yes. Oh, there's so much dialogue for your character who no one wants to hear. I want to hear the male. I want to hear the male character. Show me the male character.
入职没2天，接到什么麻烦任务了？雷温。
Okay.
受人邀请而已。
I can't imagine how to do the voice lines as a voice actor where you have to breathe. Where you go, it doesn't. Like I think to myself, maybe I would want to voice act, but then I have to think about all the times that I have to moan. And I go, I don't know if I want to do that.
都不太信。
Yeah. More space opera stuff. Come on, let Zane talk to me. All space opera stuff.
晚点我得回医院，还是不耽误时间了。
Man, it's something about the way that they breathe at the start too. I would feel awkward doing that because they would go.
随机应变，也是一种美德。有了吗？ 也请司机照顾一下乘客的安全。
Gotta take so long to get to this guy's mansion and just feel the love, you know? And honestly, to be fair, when you're playing this on your own pace and your own time, it actually is kind of cool to see. You get to see all these weird, cool environments. You get to see this world that's in this post-sci-fi
他
time.
曾经是我的
Pretty
病
cool.
人，患有严重的先性病。
It's just for the sake of stream, and it's kind of hard because it's like I really want to show you the pool scene, or I want to show you the hot tub scenes, but it takes a while to get to that level of affinity. And also, by the way, we've only had gameplay for one segment. Like, again, like the combat in this game is a bonus to the fact that the game is an otome game. Like you are primarily playing a visual novel. The game, like the gun fu, is just there to give something for you to do. Like the gun fu is what you do when you're at the office and you're busy, so you put the game down and you do the gun fu portions. And then when you're done with the gun fu and you're in bed late at night after coming home from like work, you can spend your hard-earned points on your husbandos. It's a genius
我说紧
design.
张的话，你会放松下来吗？不紧张。
Yeah, okay, more space opera. It's about the fish. Yeah, it's about the fish on the walls. Yep. More space opera fish stuff. Yep. And then the doctor chimes in. Is like, there's another real fish, something like that.
他还是把自己关在收藏室里吗？
Yes, he is. He's playing with his fish. Yep, Raymond.
收藏室在3楼，李医生不是第一次造访，尽可自便。关于流浪体的委托，猎人小姐。
Man. The worst part too is that I've already gone through this, so I kind of know what it's about. But even then, it's just hard to write interesting sci-fi. Very, very hard. Like what's the one with the towel? And with the answer to life is 42. That one relied on comedy, right? Or you have sci-fi like in the Blade Runner that relies on like intrigue, right? Very rarely can you execute sci-fi slice of life well because sci-fi is so close to real life that it feels mundane almost. And that's really kind of the problem with sci-fi slice of life. Even Star Trek, like watching, now that I'm getting into Star Trek, the new generation, right? Or just Star Trek in general, right? It feels slice of lifey, but it's set in a very, very sort of alien environment that the sci-fi is interesting simply because of the concept. And so it works. But if you do sci-fi and it's just like a futuristic society, in many ways it feels like normal world stuff. And so a lot of the topics that they talk about are things that you have to be invested in the first place to really enjoy. And again, it is cool because some of the concepts do start to evolve into very interesting sci-fi concepts, but it's just the early stages of it. The context feels like rich person's house, rich society, you know, like a military that's designed to protect the people.
阿卡索的远程体征监测仪上，有关你的各项体征数值都在好转，评估的身体年龄远远小于实际年龄。
你是好奇我为什么没在1年内死掉？
的确是出于好奇，但也止步于此。
And I wonder if you can ever make a sci-fi or like a game like this that can, like a style of story like this that can grip you, right? The last one that I remember that really did grip pretty well and eventually fell apart was Beyond Human, right? Detroit Beyond Human, and that one relied a lot on the intrigue and the tension of humanity via robots to really continue the pace of the story. Because and it also really relied a lot on the darkness of humanity. Whereas this one, you can't do that because it's more of an ultimate game, right? You can't have the darkness of humanity. And so what you really have is just the moments where the husbandos show up. And again, it's not that those husbando moments are bad, but everything in between feels like it's just filler that's blocking you from getting to the husbando parts. Again, though, still very cool setting. It's a very cool setting. It's a very cool concept. It's just hard to get into because of like the sci-fi problem of it's just real life, but slightly more advanced. And so a lot of it feels like boring friend stuff, or like boring sort of like societal stuff. There's not really much meat to it. It like hints at it, but this game in particular really sort of like skims over the meat and bones of it, I think, for obvious reasons. Yep, it's Metaflux. Yep. Okay, now, so there's something here. Yep, there's some more flux upstairs. There's a little experimentation lab. Yep, here we go. Yeah, somebody's here. There's a monster here. I'm gonna take care of it. Don't worry, honey. Leave it to me. Oh yeah, I think he also helps us fight. I'm pretty sure there's a combat scene. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Okay, and then now we get to see Zane fight. By the way, again, he's a doctor. Okay, I want you to think about this. He's a doctor who has the ability to fight still, somehow. I don't think we're gonna make it to the final cutscenes. I'm sorry to say, but we may have to call it and forget the very cool, sexy cutscenes. Because as good as this is, I kind of forgot how long it takes you to get to that point. There's a lot of fluff in the way of the very interesting stuff that you sort of see that's in compilations on YouTube. But the game is actually pretty good. And honestly, if you do want the husbando style, if you can sort of look past the fact that a lot of it's space opera and a lot of it is sort of like meaningless sci-fi stuff that just sets the stage, and it has a lot of build-up just to build the context before it goes deep into the cool stuff like the sound cards and stuff like that, then I think it's worth it for you to go through this game. Again, though, you have to be aware of the fact that it's different. It's like a very traditionally mobile game, right? Whereas Infinity Nikki is surprisingly high effort and high in terms of the creative gameplay. This is your traditional mobile game where you have autoplay and you just shoot the shit out of the monsters. So if you do get into this game, just realize it's a very different style of game.
你也是。
注意，
来了。
Yeah, watch out. Yeah, I know about the perfect dodge. Okay, you can summon your companion. Or oh right, okay, here we go. Yeah. Use your skill.
先帮你把它冻住。
Nice freeze.
有需要时随时叫我。
Gun fu. Shoot boom.
还没有结束。
不会相信。
It's actually gonna take forever. Playing with a single thing too is pretty hard.
不愧是猎人。
过奖过奖。
No, don't just heal me. Yeah, this is a lot easier on the phone.
罪魁祸首终于。
And the game, again, it's because it's a traditional sort of mobile design. It's designed around you pressing the auto button and kind of watching the gameplay. So, in many ways, the combat does kind of stay fairly stale for the most part.
任务完成了。
Or at least you don't need to engage with it, and when you do engage with it, again, it's very mobile focused. Infinity Nikki is a very different experience from this, I think, where that game, even though it feels kind of mobile focused, it feels like a much more high effort. They're trying to make something interesting with their IP type of thing. Not to say that this isn't, but, you know, it's just the constraints of the platform that they have to work with. Yeah, sadly we couldn't get to the really good stuff where you get to see him play with a pool stick up to your breast and stuff. I forget how long it takes to actually get to that point, but again, if you do like this type of game, you want an ultimate game that has really hot dudes, it's your kind of game, really. Again, it takes a while to get to that point, but when you do, it is enjoyable. It just takes a fair amount of time to get there. They do have really cool, interesting characters, I do think. And again, the context of everything is neat. And if you really, again, it's the way that they provide you so many options to interact with the dating segments of the game that sort of makes you realize, oh yeah, this is a really solid dating game. It's basically, if you compare this to every other dating game out there, it's one of the better ones. It's actually one of the best ones out there. If you compare it to like a game like Infinity Nikki, it's lacking in certain things, but it's because it's not really meant to be that, okay? Go into this, date your favorite husbando, and you're gonna have a great time. That's it for Love and Deepspace. I can't handle this anymore. As fun as it is, I just wanted to see like hot, naked, topless dudes, which I have on my phone, but you have to go pretty far. You actually watch all the cutscenes on YouTube, which feels kind of bad because it's like that's going against the whole point of the game, and in many ways it feels a bit like pirating the main gist of it, but at the same time, it's like, takes a while to get there. My favorite character is Silas.